Hey, what's up? Yeah, so I just saw, I just saw the stream last night that Mr. Smelly had, and where he had invited this guy as a guest. Yeah, a guy just had a falling out last month with, yeah, Mr. DDLD, the smartest of Fracom himself. A guy who claims to have left Fracom, like, already, he sure does spend enough time there, for sure. Yeah, he's like, always been like the resident smartass there. But anyway, I just wanted to answer this statement that he made about me, because you know it needs an answering, of course. He was just skating in his opinion of me. I mean, when once you already pissed off somebody, I don't think it is a good idea to just keep on bashing them. Is it Mr. DLD? I mean, yeah, of course. Maybe that joke he made was not so vicious. Maybe, I don't know. However, it still was poking fun at me personally. And you know how these things go. Let's not pretend. Who are you trying to fool? I mean, you had your own, spat before with people like, Basic Morlaco and, I don't know, who else, probably others as well. So don't try to pretend like you never have been involved in something like this before, because that would be hypocrisy. I think we both know. You are simply a guy who likes to, give everybody their own, like, without consideration for how they will take it. So you think you are entitled to, telling everybody what you think about them, and yeah, it's like you like setting people straight, don't you? Yeah, it's kind of, but yeah, now you really like, I think you went too far. Simple. I mean, simple as that. The problem is once you do something like that, I mean, yeah, you say you didn't want to be a part of that group. Why didn't you leave right away? Why not leave? Just because you were lurking there for a few days. First, watching, reading all the comments, you said nothing before you made that fucking joke, that meme. You were just looking to find a way to embarrass me. Just admit it. Admit it. Because why? I think you're probably, just a little bit jealous that so many people like me now. That so many people, are think that I am a fun guy and maybe I don't know, cool, smart guy, and you just couldn't stand anybody being like, to put it that way, cooler than you. And that kind of, I think it's about your ego more than anything. You say it's about me having a too big ego. Well, tell, trust me, but your ego is not smaller at all. No, this is not about ego, all right? It's about being, yeah, maybe I'm sensitive, but so what? I have a goddamn right to be, especially when people are being disrespectful. And I've done nothing to you to deserve such treatment. That is the point, you know. Yeah, we were always on good terms, and I've always been nothing but really complimentary of you. But that's not gonna happen anymore, is it? That's sure stopping from now on. Because now you show your true face. I mean, not only you are not, you could have been the bigger man if you claim to be the bigger man, but would not a bigger man said, all right, maybe I went a little too far. He didn't like it, then I should have said sorry, or just. But no, what you said, and you didn't say that on dance stream last night, was that I'm sorry you can't take a joke. That's what you said, right? I'm sorry, and then you left. Let me tell you something, mister. I can take a joke if it's a good joke, right? If that was a funny meme, but that meme was not funny. I mean, maybe to you, because you have seen that show before. I have not. But even if I had seen it, I wouldn't have found it funny, really. I mean, because I saw you deliberately took the picture where I looked, the worst or funniest, whatever. You didn't take my best picture at all. Because had you done so, maybe I wouldn't have been so pissed. But you deliberately made me look as ridiculous as possible. So I at least want you to be honest about that, all right? Maybe I overreacted, but I was having a hard time, or just at that moment, the whole month was, January was pretty difficult for me emotionally, and I just didn't need people laughing at me right then, there and then. And then, to make everything even worse, you and Aram and, you know, everybody just went fucking, left instead of just, trying to patch things up to fix the damage. You all just left. Because you are the cool people, right? You are the cool guys. I'm the, whatever, uncool guy who gets too emotional. And to you, Dan, I just think you should have known better also than to do this last night. But you need your super chats, you need your drama. I get it. Well, just don't count on me ever being your guest anymore, ever again, alright? I think now it's pretty much beyond my dignity that I at all was your guest back then to talk about this. I never should have done it, but now I've done it. I regret it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. I just want one more thing to say to you, Joe, or DDLD. I don't know how the hell you got a wife as nice and sweet as that, but I'm sure you don't deserve her. All right. Have a good time, everybody.